everybody's buttons ready there. How are you? It's good to see you. Making sure everything's turned on and ready to go here. And then we will begin. It's my channel live. And there we have it. Okay, we're here. We're ready. Everything's set up. 5:14 p.m. What is it? It's Wednesday. 5:14 p.m. Eastern Time. So, random live stream, as always. Riley, you are first. Welcome aboard. Oh, I have to mute this thing down because I'm hearing myself there. Okay, good. Let's see who else we got. High Voltage, what's going on, buddy? Derek, how you doing? Nothing new here, pal. Just a little quick live stream. Riley, how you doing? It's going well. It's going well. Riley, you're ugly, says Charles. That's messed up. Give us some good news, Evolution says. I don't have any news yet, but actually we should talk about one thing in a couple minutes. Eric, how you doing? Enrique, what's going on? Good afternoon to you too. Joshua, howdy. Good to see you guys. Welcome aboard. Nice random. Yes, it is a random. Gil, how you doing? Good day to you as well. Travis, Wisconsin in the house. Jose says, I have news. Jose, feel free to spread the news with us. Absolutely. Jeremy says, hey, Mark, nice to see you. Jeremy, it's good to see you, buddy. You know, just a little adult beverage time. Figured, come on, say hello to you folks as well. Instead of just sitting here watching a movie or something. I value my time, and I value my time spending with you guys. So I also just woke up, so bear with me for the first little while. David says hello. How you doing, David? Cole, what's up, buddy? Jimmy, how you doing? Hello. You tell him Samir says hello. Movie line, tell me what it is. Jose says there's a higher trim level than the Platinum N1794. Yes, sir. That is the truth. Good timing on the live stream. Thank you, Eric. Johnny's waving. What's up, buddy? Honestly, getting tired of waiting for this new Tundra. iMountain Media says, oh, we are all feeling that way, sir. KBG, how you doing? Still working? Oh, yeah, it is, you know, wherever you are in the country, you're probably still working, so I apologize for the earliness. Daryl, what's going on? Steve says, hey there, Mark. Steve from Canada, Ontario. Ram owner, but not for long. Just waiting patiently. There you go. Hello from Canada, or from the United States to Canada. Excuse me. Otto, what's going on? Jerome, hello. Quebec in the house. All right. A lot of people showing up now. That's pretty cool for such a random time. Joe, what's up? David, waiting on 2021 news before pulling the trigger on a new Tundra TRD Pro. I hear that. Hope you have some news today. So apparently, let's just get right to it because everybody's pulling in right now. Sean, hello. Good evening. Here's the thing. Mark, do you think there might be any news on this weekend's Daytona 500? Probably not. So there's an NADA meeting going on, or there's a conference yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's all virtual, but apparently the Toyota meeting was 4 p.m. today, so an hour or so ago. And one of the rumors going around that they were going to talk about the next generation Tundra in that meeting, but I haven't heard anything yet. So when I hear something, if they even talk about it, you know, obviously I'll let you guys know. We're at the point now where it's getting so close that news like that, like, oh, they're going to talk about this at a meeting, or, you know, they might show someone a silhouette picture at another meeting. At this point, to me, we're so close that I just want to see the truck. Like, it's been more than 2 years of digging through rumors and when will they show this and when will they show that. Well, they're to the point where they got to show something soon because it's supposed to start going on sale minus any delays at the end of this year. So I'm just hoping for something sooner than later. If you guys don't know this, if you're new to the channel, I made a video back in June that Toyota USA ended up taking down from my channel because of some information I was able to receive that I guess I shouldn't have received. And, you know, we kind of have a general idea off of some of the things that are coming on the Tundra. So even if there was news coming from that NADA meeting today, I don't think it would be anything too crazy. Someone already mentioned that there's going to be a higher trim than the Platinum. The rumor that I received was there will be a higher trim with the Platinum, and the 1794 may not be there anymore, which would be very upsetting to me. But we know the details pretty much from all the rumors we're getting. It's not, obviously, it's not locked in stone until they officially announce it. Twin turbo V6, a hybrid option. Those are the things people are talking about. Ground up remodel. You know, they're going with the fuel mileage is going to be better, the towing is going to be better, the hauling is going to be better. The power delivery will be better. Small displacement, forced induction. Well, there's not going to be the 5.7 liter V8 is very highly rumored to be going away. That almost seems like that's not confirmed, but from what everybody's saying, very much most likely. So that's kind of the direction they're going, and we're just waiting for it to be official. I'm waiting to just see it roll out on stage. The big thing that ruined everything this year is that they postponed the Chicago Auto Show, and that is usually when Toyota releases their truck stuff, okay? And that usually happens in the first couple weeks of February. So we would be seeing it right about now. So everything is up in the air at this point. But there are so many rumors going on out there. I kind of like to sift through, a rumor here and a rumor there to find some truth in it, but it's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. It was a lot easier back in the day when there wasn't a ton of interest on the Tundra. You could get some stuff, but now because it's so close to the reveal, and I think that June thing that I went through with Toyota has caused everyone to just go silent when it comes to rumors and little information here and there, because that was a crazy experience, and I don't want to get anyone in trouble, of course. All right, going back. Here we go. Toyota, yes, I did see this. We could talk about this too. Oh, wait, I'm way behind. Hold on one sec. Backing it up. Okay, Chris, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Iceberg, so what's the highest trim level then? Thought it was currently the 1794. The 1794 and Platinum are the highest trim Tundras right now as far as luxury. But there's a rumor going around that there's going to be a different trim than that. Like another high-level trim. And maybe not the 1794 anymore. Cole asked if the 500 is this weekend. It absolutely is, sir. Last night was the Busch Clash on the road course at Daytona, which was awful. They need to just keep it up on the high banks. Don't do that road course anymore. I was hoping you had some inside scoop for us. Very hard to get inside stuff anymore. I'm not joking. You get little tidbits here and there, but it's the same stuff that we've been saying over time. There's not really little specific things coming out, like real specific things. You get the overall idea of what we're going to see. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out the Next Generation playlist. That is where all of the information is that I've learned over the past couple of years. That's the best way to do it. Jay says, what is the cool-looking gunmetal wheel brand for Tundra? I want to keep stock size tire, thinking BFG KO2. All right. So what is, here we go, the question for everybody out there. What's a cool-looking gunmetal wheel brand for the Tundra? Help out Jay. He's trying to spend some money. So if anyone knows a good one, let him know. There's Fuel has a ton of them. Method has a ton of them. There's so many companies out there. And you could basically go to a wheel website. What I used to have Ultra Wheels, Phantoms on my Platinum. You could go to a wheel website and just put in gunmetal, and you'll see every option they have in gunmetal. Yes, Cole, says Enrique, which Eric Jones will be winning. It'll be fun. Riley says Toyota posted on Instagram saying there are 2 new battery EVs and 1 plug-in hybrid this year. So you think the Tundra will be the plug-in hybrid? I wasn't expecting it to be a plug-in hybrid, but I guess so. Maybe. We'll have to see. We're really going to have to see on that one. But I did see that as well. I saw that on Twitter. So, I don't know. Eric says, better jump on that Tundra soon, chip shortages. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, if you want the Tundra, there's a chip shortage going on right now. That's that part supply issue I've been talking about with you guys. It's a little bit of a deal with dealerships not getting Tundras. Don't forget to search around the internet. There are some out there, but we don't want to see it get down to the point where you're scrapping just to get an SR5 if you're looking for like a limited or something like that. So I would just keep an eye every day. Look up, if you're in the market for a 2021, look up trucks every single day in your area and make sure they're not flying out the door. Sean said, I still think they missed the boat with the Super Bowl teaser or anything. I kind of agree with you on that one. Cole says, I follow the Lucas Oil late model series closer than anything else now. NASCAR got really boring for me. They're working on that by trying to give a bunch of new tracks and things like that. So hopefully this year we see a little something a little bit different. Elmer, what's going on? Happy Wednesday, Mark from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Hope you're doing well. No, Elmer, hope you're doing well. I'm good, buddy. Tundra Dan, my pilot, is here. Good to see you, buddy. I'm going to need your piloting skills very soon when I buy a plane and you have to fly me around. Can't wait. Enrique says Toyota should learn from, Toyota should learn from something as they seem to be bringing back the V8 on the Raptor. So the rumors they're bringing the V8 back on the Raptor. The one that just came out, like they basically reintroduced the Raptor in next generation, but it's still the V6, but apparently there's a V8 coming. So yes, a lot of people are going. See, I don't know. I'm torn between this. I want the V8. We all want the V8, but it looks like these EPA regulations are getting nuts, and that's why a lot of these different car brands and truck brands and all automotive manufacturers are doing this and going that direction. So there's a reason they're doing it. Trust me. Evolution says, boy howdy, how I hate the NASCAR road courses too. I love the road courses, but the Daytona one sucks. I am not a fan of that road course at all. It did nothing for me. And here's the thing. If you want to have a Daytona road course race, I'm down. But if it's going to be the Busch Clash, you know, where points don't matter and it's all for the money and the bragging rights, put them up on the high banks and let them race. Let's go. That was supposed to be the first race to get me amped up for Daytona? No bueno. Ali says, what is your opinion on converting from using gas-fueled vehicles to them using electric cars? I'm open to the idea. I'd like to see, you know, some of the stuff that comes out with it, how they'll do it. I think it'll be one of those things where at first it'll be kind of a learning curve, and they go from there. They've been in the hybrid game for a really long time, so I feel like that if they go that direction, which that's one of the rumors, that direction, if they go that direction, they'll be okay because they've been doing that a long time. But we shall see. It's a big waiting game. Brad says, what's up, Mark? Turbo or hybrid? What should we do? I would go hybrid, personally. Again, just because of what I just said. Toyota's been in the hybrid game for such a long time. It would just be cool to see what they could do for the Tundra in that nature. That'd be, for me, that would be a bigger bang for your buck. Turbos have been done, are continuing to be done. Hybrids are something interesting to me, especially with, you know, you're going to get a lot more power in that hybrid. The towing capacity may be up a little bit on the hybrid and things like that. So let's see. Nice quiet truck. If you don't like your exhaust, that'll be for you. Million Miler, how you doing? You located or relocated to Des Moines? Okay, cool. Of course I missed you. BFD Wheels says NM. So those gunmetal wheels, check them out. Chris Highmar coming from Rochester, New York. Good part of New York right there. Hold on, time out. Everyone, if you have your drinks, let's take a sip. Okay, there we go. We're back in action. Will accessories get cheaper on the second gen Tundra once the 2022 comes out? That's a great question. Very, very good question, Lee. I don't think they'll get cheaper, but I don't know. There might be better sales on them over time. Like maybe not just cheaper across the board, but just you'll have good sales on things. You know how when new stuff comes out or when stuff comes out for, you know, whatever the current generation is, there's never good deals on it. But once something else comes out, everything, oh, we'll give you 30% off if you order between this and this. Hopefully that happens, but who knows? Probably not, right away. Maybe down the road a little bit, they'll start to cheap up. But you got to look at it. The 07 to 13 parts are still pretty expensive. So you can kind of look at it that way. Steve says there is a guy that bought a TRD Pro here in Ontario and now has 300 kilometers on it and is selling it now $86,000. Wow. Not any around, but it is still sitting though. That's a lot of money. And I know that's 86,000 Canadian dollars, which is like $2 American. No, I'm just kidding. What is that going to be American? That's going to be in the 60s, right? That's still a lot of money. I don't know. Cole says the TRX is king for off-road stock truck now. I like the TRX a lot. I think the Ram TRX is nuts, says Johnny. Julio, what's going on, bud? When is the Daytona 500? Valentine's Day, February 14th, this Sunday. I'm sure a lot of wives will be happy with that one. Enrique says they're saying that the Bristol race later in the year will be the dirt track. We shall see. It's actually the March race at Bristol next month, and the dirt is already on the track. If you go to the Bristol website, you could see aerial pictures and on-the-ground pictures of the dirt on the track. It's already there. Tuffy, what's going on? How can the TRX be king of off-road when FCA refuses to enter the truck in Baja 1000 or Dakar? Ooh, good call. All right, I like it. Barry, what's up, bud? Hey, Mark, what would you say is the percentage of U.S. manufactured parts in today's Tundra? I think it's 75. It's between 70 and 75. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on that. Barry, real quick, bro, just hit the Google and let us know the exact amount. I'm going to guess right here, bud. 74.2. Let us know. But it's over 70. Sean says Bristol will be dirt. It's already on the track. There you go. Cole says Enrique Bristol is covered in dirt as of now. Jordan, what's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Million says, oh, I missed that, excuse me. Do any of the Tundras have a manual four-wheel drive shifter like the TRD4 Runners? Negative. Negative. But I was driving my wife's 4Runner the other day, and I love that. In the snow. NM says FCA did the big merger and is now, Stellaris? Stellaris? Yes. I read that a few times. Still calling them FCA until somebody forces me not to anymore. All right. McTufferson for a stock truck. That's the regular consumer, or that a regular consumer can buy. Makes it the best stock off-road capable truck. All right. It's expensive. It's like 90 grand. David says, hey, Mark, tuning in from Malone, New York. We got a lot of New Yorkers in the house today. Born and raised in New York. Love you guys. Painful says, so any news on the next-gen Tundra? Don't know if I missed anything. Same old, same old. The one thing I will say is apparently they're having a NADA Toyota meeting. 4 o'clock was the time. It's 5:30 now. One of the rumors of that meeting that people were saying, none of my good sources or anything, but people were saying they might talk about the next generation or might reveal stuff next generation wise in that meeting. I'm not sure. If I hear anything, obviously I'll be on this right away making a video. So keep that in mind. NZ, what's going on? Malcolm, hey Mark, hey team, super excited for the 2022 Tundra. I'm sure you are, pal, as we all are. Cole says my uncle's birthday is the 14th, so we always celebrate his birthday. Won't be watching NASCAR. Rock and roll. Joseph says, hi Mark. Was hoping to not expose my new SR5 TRD off-road to the brine and salt treated roads before moving to Florida from New Jersey in mid-March. Good thing for fluid film. Yes, there's been a lot of snow up here lately in the New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey region. Seems like every week we're getting a couple storms. Nothing too insane. 3 to 5 inches, which is nothing. It's just annoying. And a lot of ice. Corey said, just picked up a 2021 SR5 TSS Crewmax 4x4 with leather. Sale price of $44,000. Planning on putting a carbon exhaust. Thoughts? They're very loud, but people love them a lot. So if you like the loud exhaust, that's the way to go. Go get them, Corey, and send video. I need to see some revving videos. Tundra Dan says, so when you decide to get the next gen, are you trading the Pro in or offering it to one of the viewers? I'd like to be on the list if that's the case. I don't know what I'm doing with that thing yet. The value, it's to the point where if I give it back to the dealer, I could get a ton of money for it. So it wouldn't be like I'd be losing too much. But then again, there's so many people asking what I'm doing with it as far as getting, when I get rid of the TRD Pro. There's a lot of interested parties, so I don't even know how I would go about that. But I'll figure it out and get back to you as soon as I know anything. Your prediction, Jay Espinoza says, let's see, hold on. Your prediction on, we'll see the new Tundra. Sorry in advance if somebody already asked. Oh, so you're asking when I think we'll see it? Well, I thought we would see it in February, this month, because this is when the Chicago Auto Show is supposed to be. So I don't, hold on, I'm getting text as I'm doing this, which is really throwing me off there because they won't stop. I'm going to say between February and March. It's got to be. If they're going to launch the truck, this is the way I look at it. If they're going to launch it at the end of the year, they got to launch it now to give that. First off, they're going to roll it out onto a stage. They're going to tell you all about it. And then they're just going to build interest for a few months. And then you can make your decision if you want to buy a 2021 or not. Because a lot of people are waiting to see if they don't like the 2022, they're going to buy a 2021. Let's see. Tuffy says, I'm just hoping we see a 6.5, bed option on the next gen Tundra Crewmax. Everyone is asking for that. I hope that is an option out there for you guys. Let's see. What's up, Mark from Stafford, VA? How you doing, buddy? Virginia in the house. And that's LV, we'll call him. Enrique says, Mark, do you think they have the new Tundras built already? Or are is there still room for changes? I think there's some built. I think there's probably 2 to 3 built. I don't think there's anything as far as production at all yet. They haven't retooled the factory or nothing like that yet. They probably just built the ones that are going to go out on the road wherever they go. Let's see. Barry says, still driving my first gen SR5. 137,000 miles. Awesome. Very, very awesome. I'm going to, definitely mess this name up. I'm just going to call you, let's see. Ani. We'll call you Ani because I'm not going to get this right. Hi, by the way. What's your assessment of the Morimoto XB headlights for Tundra? Some people really like them. I've never used them, but Morimoto is known for putting out good stuff. I like the stock LED headlights 18 and up. Those are my favorite. They're not too expensive. They're right in line with the other LEDs out there. And I really like the output and everything. So that's the way I would go. But yeah, there's a lot of great options. If you're looking for LED headlights, just go on to Google and search because there's so many different options with different styles of the way the LEDs are located in the headlight and everything. So go check them out. Let's see, I'm so lost today in this thing. Enrique says carbon exhausts are insane. Yes, carbon exhausts are insane. Yes, and loud. Painful Whale says, I'm actually really looking forward to the next gen Sequoia. I think everybody's looking forward to that. That truck needs an update. And I'm a Tundra owner, and I'm telling you that truck needs an update. GF says, go with the Alpine REX headlights over Morimoto, way better. There you go. Toyota Tundra modded lifted video. Would love to see a big modded Tundra lifted video. Yes. Peter says, still driving my 02 first gen Tundra SR5 with 217,000 miles, running strong with virtually no problems. Then keep it. That is definitely a good story there, Peter. If you got a truck that's rocking and rolling and there's no problems, which Toyota's known for, not having a lot of issues or anything like that, go with it, brother, and send some pictures. I'd like to see it. M says, Mark, do you think the new Sequoia is coming out the same time as the new Tundra? If so, what do you think will be different or the same? I'm thinking it's going to come out a year after the Tundra. It might have, kind of the same thing today's Sequoia has with the Tundra, a little bit of DNA here or there. I don't think it'll be exactly the same, but it does need its own identity, or else call it the Tundra SUV. So I'm hoping for a lot of differences. As far as speculation, I have no idea what they're going to do. They're going to keep a lot of seating in it. It's going to be, the overall DNA should be the same as it is today. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of seating in it. There's some good electronics in it in the way of, the seats that fold up to give you more of the trunk. If you're not using the back seats, that's automatic. That's a great thing. Obviously, you get the automatic lift gate and everything like that. The electronics, are going to be there. There's going to be the good audio systems, top grade Lexus leather and some of the higher trims, LED headlights. You're going to have the Toyota safety sense and all that. It's just a matter of design. And a really good dashboard is what that truck needs, in my opinion. Million says, do you watch Jeopardy? And if so, how do you feel about Ken Jennings as host? I haven't watched Jeopardy since the 90s, no joke. But Alex Trebek is one of a kind and irreplaceable, in my opinion. We need a sip. These questions are coming in mad tonight. First off, time out, everyone. It's good to see you all here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you know every time I put up a video, or like this, a live stream. Where's everybody coming from tonight? Where are you in the world? Go. GFG says, well, if I can't get a Tundra the way I want, I'll be getting a 4Runner. I don't believe in settling. Just make sure you test drive the 4Runner, okay? 4-liter V6. I know a couple of the guys who follow me that went from a Tundra to a 4Runner, and they were kind of disappointed in the power output. So make sure you test drive, and not just around the block. Take it for a little bit of a test drive to see if you're happy with that engine. Personally, I have both in the driveway, a Tundra and 4Runner. I don't have a problem with either one, but I'm not going 300 miles an hour in the thing either. Hey, Mark, do you think the new Tundra will require premium gas? I don't know if it'll require premium gas. I guess the turbos probably would. A lot of turbocharged vehicles do require it. As far as the hybrid, I don't know. I guess that's a wait-and-see game. But I hope not, because gas is going up, folks. The prices are going up. Don't get me started on that. Corey said, compared to what, Enrique? Trying to avoid spending a fortune on exhaust. I guess YouTube videos don't actually tell you much. Well, Corey, this is the hardest thing. The hardest thing for me as someone who makes YouTube videos for people when it comes to exhausts. Everybody has a different taste. There is no, oh, you want an exhaust, this is what you get. It really depends on what you want. What I can say before you spend the money, just because I have a good relationship with Keith, the owner of BA Muffler, go check them out. They can make an exhaust right to your specs as far as exactly how you want it to sound. So if you contact Keith, he will walk you through the process and get you into something you want, and the prices are really good. BA Muffler is the company, Dirty Deeds Industries. Keith is the guy to talk to. Tell him I sent you. Tuffy says, what are your thoughts on the 2022 Nissan Frontier? I think they did, I think they did a great job on that truck. 100%. Very impressed. I liked the Frontier that we have today. I know there's not much to it, and they haven't done an upgrade on it in a very, very long time. But I really like the Frontier. It is what it is. There's no special stuff about the Frontier. It's just, it does what it's got to do. It's perfect for that weekend. I'll call it the weekend warrior. Not so much off-road, but say, you tackle the yard. You do a little, let's fix up the deck, that kind of stuff. You go to Lowe's, Home Depot, you get some wood, some fertilizer, a new lawnmower. The Frontier is going to do it for you, just like the Tacoma. But it was time for an upgrade, and they got one, and it came out great, and I think they did a fantastic job. So high five to Nissan on that one. I hope they sell a lot of units. Neil and Lori, how you doing? If the next gen will be available for purchase in the fall, when would the plant start manufacturing them? I would think early summer. I think it's going to be more available late fall, so I think you're going to see manufacturing probably kick up around late July, early August. That's just a guess, though. Brand said, hi Brand, Toyota could rock the entire world if they put some turbos on the V6 Tacoma, make it a little wider. Raptor competitor? Why not? Why not? Got the 3.5 liter V6 in there right now. I just had a press vehicle a little while ago. I don't know how long, 2 weeks now? Maybe a week ago? I can't remember. Time, when you work overnight, time, you don't know what day it is, what time it is, when. Recently, I had a TRD Pro Tacoma, and I felt like the engine and the transmission mated together didn't make a lot of sense. The transmission was searching the whole time, and it didn't feel like a nice, comfortable, smooth ride down the road. So I agree, if we gave it a little more power and a tune, it would probably be awesome. Just my opinion. Toby says, waiting for the 2021 Tundra in Laurinite. Whoa, I'm never getting this right. Okay, we'll say Quebec. All right, cool. Quebec. You're waiting for the 2021 Tundra in Quebec. I hope you get one soon. They're very tough to come by nowadays, but we shall see. Pulling Guard said, what's up, man? Getting the TRD suspension put in tomorrow. I need to know how it was and how much it costs. Drive it down the road. Give me your pros and cons. Would love to hear. You're going to love it. I know that already. I've been driving on the TRD Pro suspension for a long time now. Chris, what's going on? I'm ready to trade my 2017 Limited Tundra in for a new one. Was really sold on trying to wait for the 2022s to come out, but I'm getting tired of waiting. Come on, Tundra, get the lead out. Wow, you said it there, Chris. Everyone feels that way right now, I think. There are a lot of people waiting just to see what comes out, to see if they'll like it or not. So we know Sean's in Tennessee. Enrique says, compared to the MagnaFlow, very well priced, Corey. And they're talking exhaust. Million says, Clive, Iowa, at the Love's Travel Stop. Okay, there you go. Neil and Lori are Ontario, Canada. A lot of Canada. AK is in Washington. John is in Lowell, Mass. He's a masshole. Masshole team back in the house. We love it. Evolution's in the Houston area. Awesome. Texas is here. Texas and Florida. Two greatest states in the union. Derek said, just picked up a 2021 Tundra Sport. Love it. 5.7 liter bulletproof engine. You can't go wrong. I'm a big fan of the TRD Sport. So Derek, congratulations. That is awesome. Enjoy the truck. What color did you get? Would love to know. Every time we go to the dealership walks, I always see a Barcelona red one that I'm ready to trade my TRD Pro for today. O says, my issue with the Alpine Rex is that it's not plug and play. It requires modifications and wires, unlike the Morimoto, which they claim is plug and play like stock. All right, there you go. Aggie says, sorry I'm late to the party. Where are the leaks? Got nothing. Got nothing right now. Haven't heard a thing. I'm guessing you're talking about the NADA meeting that everyone said there was going to be something that came out of that. Still waiting to hear. Still waiting to hear. I've heard those rumors as well. Matt, what's going on, buddy? West Michigan, home of the Lake Effect Snow Belt. There you go. Thanks for being here, Matt. Don says, hey, Tundra Dude from Owensboro, Kentucky. All right. Home of the Wall Trip Brothers. Rock and roll. Boogity, boogity. M says, formerly of Virginia, now coming in from Wisconsin, four-wheel drive and large fuel tank required. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jordan says, 2022 Toyota Tundra modifications. That is one rumor that we don't talk about nearly as much. By the way, if you're just signing on, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Why not, right? Hit the notification bell too, so you know every time I put up a video or a live stream. Rumor has it there's going to be a lot of tie-ins with modifications with the next generation Tundra, as in Toyota is going to work with a lot of companies to make sure a good amount of modifications are coming in that comply with the 2022 Tundra. So you know how when a new vehicle comes out, you start to see modifications very slowly and you don't get much and a lot of them void your warranty and things like that. Well, rumor has it Toyota's going to work with other brands to get a lot of modifications going sooner than later, and there's going to be ways to build the Tundra the way you want to, pretty much not up front probably, but within that first model year, along with TRD stuff. But some other brands may be tied in here or there. You see that every once in a while on some of these trucks. Look at the TRD Pro, for instance. You got Fox suspension, you got Rigid Industry fog lights. So you might see some tie-in with that, you know, a lot sooner than you normally would when a next generation does come out. Also, it's time for a plug with all of you people on here right now. I thank you very much for spending your Wednesday late afternoon, early evening with me, but I want to save you some money, so keep this in mind if you're looking for Toyota parts, TRD parts, and that's just not for your Tundra, that's for any of your Toyota, Lexus, or Scion vehicles. Go to sparksparts.com, promo code TundraDude34, saves you 5%. So head on over there for all the parts you need. Also, if you're liking all this Toyota gear that I'm wearing, TRD hat, Toyota racing shirt, hats everywhere, I don't know if these are in the shot, I think they are. Go to Toyota Outfitters. The website is Toyota Outfitters. Put in promo code TundraDude, one word, all capitals, TundraDude, and it saves you 25% site-wide, and that promo code is good till March. So get over there and get what you need. It's not just shirts and hats, it's back here. There's cups, little racing helmets, apparel, tailgating gear, all that stuff. Go check it out. Just trying to save you guys money. So go check those websites out. Down in the description of my videos, I usually put those, so obviously I'm making this video now, so once this video is published, I will put down in the description those promo codes again. But if you want it right now, if you want to go spend the money, go to any other video that I put up within the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, yesterday's video, the day before, whatever. You'll see it down in the description. Promo code TundraDude34 for Sparks Parts and promo code TundraDude for Toyota Outfitters. Whew. Now we need a sip. Hold on. Okay, there we have it. Excuse me. Now we're to Bob. Bob, how you doing, buddy? Dayton, Ohio. Tundra and 4Runner owner here. Maybe Honda 2021 Goldwing this summer too. Goldwing. Legendary. Painful Whale says, do you hear my furnace? Do you hear that? This is what kicks on every time I make a video. Because a lot of people, they don't know what that sound is. Right behind me is a wall. It's like a false wall with the furnace and the water heater. Kicks on every single time I make a video. Million says, is electric 4-wheel drive better than the manual 4-wheel drive in the Runner? I like the manual 4-wheel drive in the Runner. Less electronics, the better, in my opinion. Josh, what's going on? Do you think in a couple of years we'll be talking about a TRX making it to 1 million miles? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Beezerman or Bizerman, I'm sorry about that. From Michigan, any thoughts on Tundra and long-term rust issues? I like the idea of long-term ownership, but I live in the salt belt. I mean, if you live in an area where if you live by an ocean, salt water, you know, where there's always salt in the air, that's the problem where I live. The ocean is a few miles down the street. My father lives over a block from the ocean. Everything rusts. I think it's going to matter on where you live as far as, excuse me, how long, you know, the body lasts and everything. There's things you can do to extend the body out to make sure nothing rusts. The Tundra had a little rusting issue back in the day, but I feel like that's been taken care of now. But do things, preventative things, you know. Some people like to spray the undercarriage of the truck and everything to keep it from rusting out. If you take precautions like that, I think you'll be okay. But if you live in a salty area, it's just a matter of time, in my opinion. I had a Harley Davidson back in 2010, right? I had it delivered to my house, and that was when I was living over by the ocean. And within 2 days, the spokes on the bike were all rusted out. It took 2 days. Obviously cheap metal, but it took 2 days for it to rust. Crazy. Raptor says, hey, what's up, dude? Almost ready to pull the trigger on a 2021 5.7. Get her done. Get her done. 5.7, still the greatest engine around. I don't care what anyone says. GF says, oh. And I say oh because I don't know how to say that. Onika? I'm terrible with names. That's why I say things like, dude, buddy, bro, bud. True, but if you're willing to put in the work or pay someone, it's worth it. A guy at work has them and they are nice. I like it. Paratrooper said, I am most excited about and intrigued about the twin turbos and performance. I'm quite sure Toyota will put out a very reliable twin turbo. Yeah, Toyota's going to put out a reliable engine, and that's another thing that we have to think of when we talk about you know, how slow it's been with the Tundra coming out with the next generation. It's just the way Toyota is, especially with something like the Tundra. It sells 110 to 120,000 units a year. That's nothing too shabby. everyone always says, well, the F-Series sells almost 1 million units a year. But it all comes down to the boardroom. You got to remember this. If they say, hey, I'd like to sell 100,000 Tundras every year, and they sell 110,000, that's a win. It all depends on what your company goals are, what your business strategy is, right? So it doesn't look like the Tundra's going for the top spot, but they're in the hottest segment possible. And now they're selling a lot of Tundras. They had their best November and December in 2020 that they've had since 07. They had their best Q4 for the Tundra since they had since 08. So obviously, in their eyes, sales are looking good for what it is. Don't forget, Toyota's one of, if not the biggest, automotive brand on the planet. They know what they're doing. So I definitely agree with what you were saying, though, Paratrooper. This is what it was basically all going to. I kind of went off in a different direction there for a minute. But when Toyota puts out stuff, that's what QDR is. Quality, dependability, reliability. They're going to take their time and do it right. It's the way it is. Tam, what's going on? Just joined in. Welcome aboard. That was at 5:39. What time is it now? 5:49. I'm 10 minutes behind in the comments. My bad. Derek says, I'm 6'8". Am I fitting in a Tundra? Absolutely. The seat adjusts up and down electronically if you're up in the... I don't know if the SR5 adjusts up and down. Someone jump in here and let me know. I know Limited and Up does, though. Make sure you get in the truck before you buy it. Test drive, test drive. Josh says, where did all the TRD Pro Tundras go? Glad I got mine. There is a part supplier issue going on right now, and there's just no Tundras anywhere, especially Pros. Pros are already, a limited, I'm not going to say a limited number. There's just less production of Pros versus other Tundras out there. So, that's already the first problem. Number two, they're just not building Tundras right now like they normally do. They're going with a lot less coming out of the factory, I should say, because of the part supply issues. So if you see one you like, you might want to look into it. I'm still messing this name. I want to get this name right so bad. Onieka says, the 1794 Tundra has the best interior, 100%. Why is the TRD Pro more popular in the USA? Over here, it's 1794 or nothing. The TRD Pro is just their limited special model. Their, Baja-inspired desert racing model. And, limited production draws attention and demand. Enrique says, yes, Derek, my friend is as tall as you, and he fits no problem and plenty of room in the back seat. Love it. Can you swap a Tundra 6-speed for a Land Cruiser 8-speed for the 5.7? I'm sure it could be done, with the proper brains on it and people who know what they're doing. And you're going to have to do, a lot of tuning and everything like that, but I don't see a problem with it. I'm sure there's a way, dude. Like, we've seen Corvettes, like C5s and C6s, get truck suspensions put on them. Anything's possible. Million says, Clive is a suburb of Des Moines. Okay. It's Des Moines, right? Not with an S. Des Moines. Derek says, with the sunroof, Enrique? Hillbilly, what's going on, buddy? Cincinnati here. Dion in the house. Reviews the right way. I like that. I saw somewhere that the other three are coming out the year after. I guess it's a we shall see. Iowa is pretty sweet also. Iowa's not bad. Never been. Hillbilly says, holy cow, I made a live stream as I got off work. Nice. Yeah, I did it at a weird time. Just woke up. Just did the live stream straight up. I probably should have rocked a caffeine, but I went with the adult beverage instead. This is better. It's better than caffeine. Hillbilly says they have 5 at my local dealership at any given day. That's awesome. Julio is in the house from Brownsville, Texas. All right. Hi, Julio. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Derek said, I went with the super white, looking to black out my badges to finish it off. It's going to look great. It's going to look great. Super white with, black accenting is #1 in the hearts and minds of everyone. Dude, what's going on? Always a great Tundra discussion. Thanks, dude. Hey, thanks for being here, pal. I appreciate you. Chandler says, any news on the Toyota news today about the Tundra? Nothing came out yet. Once again, that is a rumor that at the NADA meeting that they had at 4 p.m. there was going to be talk of the Tundra, but I ain't got nothing yet. The minute I get something, I will make a video for sure. Tuffy says, I guess I'm confused in Toyota's outlook. They abandoned all forced induction in 2015, with the discontinuing of the TRD superchargers, and now they're going to twin turbocharge the Tundra. I feel you on that. That has been brought up a few times, but I'm sorry about that. I kicked the table if it shook. I just think regulations right now are forcing them to go small displacement forced induction. That's just the way of the world these days. Patrick says, Niagara, Ontario. Love my 2010 Tundra Double Cab SR5. Can't wait to pair up with the 2021 RAV4 XSE Hybrid with a new Tundra Hybrid. Yes, Tundra Hybrid is the way to go. Hillbilly Deluxe says, so they didn't do anything with the Tundra release during Super Bowl, but went for the feels. If your heart didn't get soft, I can't say that, but yes, I agree. But they did that thing I can't stand. There's 144 of you on here right now. I want to hear what you think about what I'm about to say. Don't you wish it was like the old days with the Super Bowl where they didn't give away the commercials before the game? The fun part was when you watch the game and the commercials were hilarious and they were different. And, you know, Bud Light and all those companies out there were awesome. Now, a week before the Super Bowl, they're showing you all the commercials. That's not fun. That's not fun. Let's see. Painful Whale says, skipped me. Dude, I'm sorry. Please repeat your question because I have no idea where I skipped you. I usually go right down the line, but who knows? Who knows? I'm too tired. This is hard for me. Turn the heat off, Mark. Pain is art. I agree. Yeah, man. I probably should turn it down. It is at 68 right now. Looking forward to the new Toyota Tundra, says John. Absolutely, me too. TRD Racing, what's going on? If you collect patches, I'll send you one from my agency. Keep up the good work. I collect patches. Oh, I pointed the wrong way. So, real quick, if you're new to the channel, the story about this, I get asked about this a lot. The question is, are you a cop? I'm not a cop. My father is a retired sergeant and Vietnam veteran. I am extremely pro-police, pro-emergency service, pro-military, all right? I love you guys to death. I appreciate what you do for our country each and every day. There's also some Canada on there, and I love you Canadians as well. I've played hockey my whole life. You're like the 51st state to me. You're like a cousin. So if you are someone in any of those emergency services or military and you want your patch up on that board, I'm going to have to get a new board. I have a pile of other patches here. You could send it to me. Hit me up at TundraDude34@gmail.com and I'll give you the information. I will tell you up top here, if you see that patch, that patch, that patch, all these right here, my friend died in 9/11. He was a firefighter, Ladder 4, Samuel Otis, and that's his patches up there. He died in the towers. So just know that if your patch shows up, you will be on a board with a true hero like that. And then my father is here and here, and one of these two here. My uncle's on there. And then all the ones down here are you guys. So I love you military, and I love you law enforcement agencies and emergency services. Thank you very much. Okay, anywho. Eric says, Mark, got any vehicle reviews coming? I'm trying to get a TRD Pro 4Runner right now. That's what I'm trying to get. Very much so. They're not easy to get right now. In this region, they only get a few of the certain models, so you kind of got to wait in line, and I'm still low on the totem pole. Let me tell you that. Mad Dog, what's going on? Have you seen any pictures of the new Tundra for 2022? Good to see you, brother. It's Chrome Dog in the house, which, Mad Dog, you've been around so long. I remember when Chrome Dog came about. We were in a live stream sitting over here many years ago. He likes chrome, guys. Everyone likes everything blacked out. Mad Dog is all about the chrome on his Tundra. Rare these days. I saw a silhouette of the Tundra back in June, and I posted the picture and got in trouble with Toyota. So that's the most I've seen of it. I've also seen a video, kind of a CG teaser for the Tundra, of it going down a dark corridor with lights hitting it at certain angles where you can kind of see a feature here or there. And then the picture I show in a lot of my videos of the front end with all the lights on. Seen that too. I just don't want to get yelled at anymore. Hillbilly says Ford sells so many because they are always found on road dead. Got to keep replacing them. There you go. Numbers are inflated, says Hillbilly, and overpriced due to coming from Mexico. Got to pay for them import fees. That is true. Andrew says, hello, Tundra Dude. Andrew, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Rick, what's up? I hope there's adjustable pedals. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be good. A lot of people talk about that. LV says, I think this whole Tundra refresh is going to be just like when the Corvette C8 came out. People still love the C7, and people will still love the old Tundra. And one other thing we should add to that, I feel like you're right 100% on that, but think of like when the Gladiator came out, the Jeep pickup. Think of when this, like you just said, this Corvette came out. There was so much waiting and waiting and waiting for this new vehicle to finally get here. When's it going to get here? Then it got here, and it was gone. It was like, oh, a big deal for, 2 hours, and then it was just another vehicle on the road. When's the next launch? It's always like that. All right. Thanks, Mark. It's Beezerman like Iserman. Love me some Red Wings. Yeah, dude. Iserman. Steve Iserman was the man. That whole like generation of Red Wing, you know, Sergei Fedorov, Mike Vernon, Chris Osgood, those guys. Great time. Great time. Hockey's not the same either. Appreciate the info, by the way. A nice white TRD Pro in Bay City, Michigan at Toyota dealer if anyone is looking. I can't get one yet. Yeah, I hear that, buddy. Sorry about the name mess up. So we're going to say Beiserman. We'll go with that. Richard said, could not wait for a 2022 any longer. Put money down on a 2021 limited wind chill. Great color, great pick. Gotta love it. Reg, what's going on, buddy? Mirror controls illuminated. 100% agree with you. It's the little things, right, brother? Absolutely agree. Yes, correct on the pronunciation of Des Moines. Okay. Let's see. Enrique says, anyone that wants a Tundra, go get them or else you will be regretting it later. This is true. David says, hey, Mark, great to see you. Great to see you too as well, pal. I love my 2019 Platinum, but want to upgrade my shocks. Any ideas? Did you check out the Bilstein 5100 6112 adjustable shocks? Those are the ones everybody talks about. Great price, and they're adjustable to level out your truck, and then you can get a bigger tire on there if you want. So go check them out. Bilstein 5100 and 6112. I've never used them. All of you guys love them, though. If I ever upgrade my shocks again, I'm going with them because everyone talks about them. Mr. Russian in the house. How you doing? My brother got a 2020 F-150 King Ranch, now at 14,000 miles, and already had to take it in for some software problems. No idea what that means. Any ideas? That could mean a number of things. If there's something in the ECU that's wrong, obviously the ECU, everything in a vehicle nowadays is controlled electronically. So if the software is messed up, they have to reflash it or load something new. It could be very expensive, but it's obviously under warranty because it's a new truck. But there's not really anything specific you could say. It really depends on what the problems were to make him go in with it. Take a little sip of the adult beverage. All right, rocking and rolling. Would you say the 4Runner Venture Edition is the best alternative to the 4Runner TRD Pro? No, Derek. I'm going no. We bought a TRD Off-Road Premium. I feel like that's the best way to go, but that's just me. Just the way I feel. The Venture, there's things about it I'm not a huge fan of. I like what they did. I think it's built off of an SR5. It has a giant roof rack that it just doesn't fit, in my opinion. The tires are not that all-terrain as you would want them to be, but it uses the Pro wheel. I feel like it's kind of just a thrown-together 4Runner versus something like the TRD Off-Road Premium, which looks like everything belongs. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. And anyone else, if you want to jump in on that conversation, please do. The question was from Derek. Would you say the 4Runner Venture Edition is the best alternative to the 4Runner TRD Pro? If you don't know what the Venture is, go back a couple videos of mine to the dealership walk this past Sunday. There was a Venture that I showed on camera. Perp says, best tonneau cover for the Tundra. I like the X-Tang Trifecta. That was the soft cover. And if it's a hard cover, Backflip MX4. Those are the two that I would pick. And Toyota also makes a tonneau cover that is a trifold hard tonneau if you're into that. That'll probably be expensive though, but you can save 5% on sparksparts.com, TundraDude34 promo code. Matt says also the commercials have been getting worse. They're all pretty pedestrian now. I'm going to agree with you on that one, Matt, big time. They used to be a lot of fun. The production value was there, good time. I always think back to like, think of like the Bud Light. I like how they did the Bud Light Legends. I thought that was good, but think of those classic Bud Light commercials. Doritos always had good ones. Coke always had good ones. Coca-Cola and all that. Pepsi always had great ones. It just didn't feel like Super Bowl this year to me at all. Christopher says, you're correct. They spoil it by leaking the commercials early. Yes. Don't know why they do that. That's part of the fun. Perp says yes on that too. Blake, what's going on? Toyota should give you 2022 for free. You're the best advertisement they have. Good luck. Thank you very much. You know, it's funny. You're not the first person I've heard that from. And that's bad. They should be out there advertising that thing. Tuffy says the Super Bowl was too old for me. Turned it off midway through the second quarter. Million says, how do you feel about truck drivers? I love truck drivers. Without truck drivers, this country would not be able to operate. Truck drivers are the best. Over the road, local, 18-wheeler, whatever. 26-foot box trucks, you're all the best. You're all the best. Josh says, how many miles on your Army Green resale is going to skyrocket? 4,800. 4,800 miles on that, just under. 47 and change. Red said, made you stay tuned while they Didn't play in prior. Yes, exactly. Mad Dog with a thumbs up. Rick, how you doing, buddy? Former TMMTX employee here from 06 to 14. I miss it too. Can't wait to see the new model and hope it's as good as my 2011 5.7 Crew Max that just hit 99,000 on Saturday. Oh, and yes, I did build my truck. That's cool to be able to say you built your truck. Rick, thank you for your hard work and dedication from 06 to 14 in the San Antonio plant. If you guys don't know this, TMMTX is where they build the Tundra. Love it. Jordan loves the Toyota Tundra. Me too, buddy. Me too. Arham, what's going on? Any new commercials on Tundra 2022? Nothing yet, bud. Nothing yet. We're waiting patiently. Although I feel like a lot of your patience are running out for sure. LV says the dealer I got my Pro from now has one for $63,000. Wow. Coons Toyota in Arlington, Virginia. Okay. Yep. That's a lot of money, man. That's a markup right there. Anthony says, what's going on from South Texas? Anthony, what's going on? So this is the Anthony that I just said hello to, whose video was tacked on to the end of my dealer walk this past Sunday. So, Anthony, thank you for sending that in. And keep us updated on your lot. Matthew says, any timeline on replacing Carl for a driver like Kyle Busch? You know, like Carl did? Is he in the shot? I can't tell if he's in the shot. The shot is different for me on the screen. Carl's the man. This thing's been with me for so long. How could I get rid of Carl? Come on now. Reviews the right way says, time to take a sip. It's a sip time. It's a sip time. Mr. Wright said we got to do it. Cheers to you all. Let's do a cheers. Let's do a cheers. We need to do it. All right? Guys, cheers to all of you for watching me all the time on these videos I make and the live streams and, you know, all the plugs that I have to put into my videos to help you guys save money. So cheers to you guys for hanging out. This May, we will be celebrating 5 years on the channel. 5 years of doing this. It feels like it's been 2 weeks. Some days and other days it feels like I have been doing this for 50 years. I don't remember life before the channel, so I guess that's a good thing. So cheers to all of you out there. If you have a drink, let's take a sip. And for the United States and all of the military and service folks out there and the emergency services, a cheers to you. Come home safe tonight. There we go. You know what? Nah, for the military, we're finishing it. There we go. There we go. Armed services, baby. Let's see. You look tired, bro. What's up? I'm very tired. I just woke up. All I do is work overnight. So I like to squeeze these things in. But yes, I am very, very tired all the time. And I'm not one of those people that sleeps enough. I don't sleep enough. It's broken sleep all the time. I don't ever wake up in an alarm. I wake up before the alarm. I'm one of those people. But I probably should sleep a lot more. So bear with me. I apologize. This should have been a coffee. Should have been a coffee, but I'm actually off tomorrow. So I decided to do a live stream, hang out, unwind, chill out a little bit. Why not, right? But I do apologize. I probably do look tired. Bear with me, because I still want to make videos for you guys, and I still want to do live streams. I'll just, sleep like a baby tonight. That's the way I look at it. So, Mr. Russian, my apologies to you, buddy. But you've been around here a long time, and I appreciate you. Tuffy says, I agree, Toyota owes you a next generation Tundra. You have championed the Tundra better than Toyota themselves. Appreciate you very much on that one. I will take a free next gen Tundra if anyone from Toyota is watching, because I would like to keep my Pro, to be honest with you. And I can't do both. Matthew says, LOL, love Carl, just giving you some BS. Although Kyle Busch did pull out that victory last night. I like Kyle Busch. I had to go Chevrolet, though, in NASCAR this year because Eric Jones was kicked off of the Toyota team, and I'm following Eric Jones, so it's weird supporting a Camaro, I'll tell you that much. Josh says, keep us informed about how much that Lunar Rock Sequoia is, and if they drop the price any. $67,000 right now, and the price, they're not going to drop it as far as advertising. If you're into it, hit me up at TundraDude34gmail.com, and I will give you the dealership information if you want to, make a call or something and see if you could get a deal and see if they'll ship it out to you. It's been there, and this is proof. How long has that thing been there? It's got to be like a month and a half, maybe 2 months now, right? I mean, I do dealership walks there every single week. It's been there the whole time. So they're probably very, very itchy to get that thing out of here. So, but I will keep you informed. TundraDude34@gmail.com if you want information. Chris says, cheers. Cheers to you too, buddy. I don't have a drink, but I got ice cream. Listen, that should be a t-shirt. I don't have a drink, but I got ice cream. Chandler, what's going on? I can't remember. Do you work in supply chain? I lead a team that unloads trucks. We unload trucks overnight. That's what we do. It's grunt work, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm one of those people that would rather do the grunt work, the hands-on stuff. Labor is my life. I like that. You know why? Because even if I'm throwing boxes off of a truck, I'm going to do it the best possible. I'm one of those. My father's one of those work ethic people, and we all grew up that way. And, you know, if I'm throwing boxes off the truck, I'm going to throw it fast. I'm going to be the best box thrower in the world. But I lead a team. That's what we do. Great group of guys. We're like a little family. And we go to bat for each other. It's a great time. But it is hard work. Million says, I agree with him right here, your tiredness comes from anticipation of the 2022 Tundra. I 100% agree with you. Matt says, wish I could sleep until my alarm, but I always wake up 30 minutes to an hour before. That does suck, doesn't it? I always do it like 15 to 18 minutes before. So at that point, I'm like, I guess I'm up. But yeah, man, it's anyone who's worked overnight knows exactly how I'm feeling right now. It's my life is in a fog. Like yesterday, let me just put yesterday in perspective for you. I did my job. I got out of work. I didn't have time to nap. I ate. Then we went, poor me, but we went to a golf simulator. If you follow me on my social medias, you saw that I put that video up. We went to a golf simulator place. We played 18 holes and a couple challenges. Then I came home. I ate food again and went to bowling league at night. So, like, I back myself up with stuff all the time. I'm not one of those, sit around people. Sleep when you're dead, right? So I'm always doing something, and then you get to this where you're this tired. Apologize. Tuffy said, worked graveyard for 26 years. Get some melatonin supplements in your life, man. Helped me tremendously. Will do. That's a great idea. Steve says, FYI, I was looking at leases, and funny thing, all the leases takeovers are Ford. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not surprised by that. Anthony says, hey, Mark, where I did my walk was Burt Ogden Toyota in Harlington, Texas. All right, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Again, keep me updated on your lot. If you got more videos, send them in. If the inventory changes a little bit, I'd like to see if that number shrinks or gets larger. So let me know, man. KBG says, thanks for stream. Enjoyed. We'll be watching for any news at all to hear it from you first. It is time to quit for day and drive home, though. Dude, have a safe ride home, and thanks for being here, KBG. We love you. Reviews says, I'll try to do that HQ, yes, lot walk this weekend. Please do. Send it in. Send it in. Aaron says, put a deposit on a Mad Gray TRD Pro double cab 6 months ago. Found out today it is being built on the 25th. Aaron, it's your high five, bro. It's coming. Let's get happy. Jay says, hi. I've been waiting for this new Tundra, but I like the Sierra AT4. What do I recommend? I mean, it all depends on what you want. The AT4 is a nice truck, man. GMC all day. But you might want to wait one more month, because I think that's when we'll know everything that's going on within the next month with that next generation. All-Star says, yes, sir, Teamster Laborer here. God bless you, man. God bless you. All those folks out there for their hard work. Now, let me ask you a question before we go any further. There's 107 of you on here right now. We're 58 minutes into the live stream. I usually go for an hour. Would you like to stay longer than an hour today? I need to know now with a yes or a hand up. So go with that right now, because it's all going to it's all going to determine if I pour another adult beverage here. If you guys want to stay on a little longer, I'll pour one. If not, I'll go on with my day. So it's really going to be all up to you right now. Million's ready to keep going. He's at the truck stop. He's chilling. He's probably in for the night. They log hours. Rogers just got here, so he wants it. I never unlocked. So Blake's in, Eric's in. Let it flow. Tuffy's in. Okay. All right. Well, that's enough people saying yes for me. And if you're just stopping in, guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification, hit it all. Welcome aboard. Catch up on the videos. Hit the playlist section to get caught up on everything. There's a Next Generation Tundra playlist. There's a Lot Walk playlist. That's a lot of fun. There's a 2021. There's a ton of playlists. Go check them all out and let me know what you think. Everybody's into hanging out a little bit longer. That's cool. I'm just in the mood. I'm in the mood to hang out. Usually everything's a rush. Like, I got to get off and eat dinner and do all this. But you know what? I'm off tonight for the first time in a while. Let's have some fun. We'll hang out as long as you guys want to be here, or my wife yells at me, whichever comes first. It's kind of like an oil change, It's like, okay, well, we can do oil changes every 10,000, what is it, every 10,000 miles or year, whichever comes first. So when you guys get tired of it or when my wife yells at me, that's the story. So now we got to get ourselves another cheers. So cheers to hanging out a little after the hour tonight. Let's go. Keeping it rolling. All right, we're hanging out now. One thing about these live streams that I really like, I will tell you this up front. I really like that we get to just talk, you know? Like, there are YouTubers out there who have a really big, I don't have a huge following. There's like 25,000 of you that watch me, which is awesome, and I really appreciate it. There's people out there who have 1 million followers, and, you know, it's got to be tough to interact with your fan base at that high of a level. But the reason I like these live streams so much is we come on here and we just hang out. We talk trucks. We talk about other stuff. We just hang out. It's literally like we're all sitting around a table hanging out. And that's the cool part of the live streams, and that's why I like doing them so much. So that's why we're sharing a drink together, all right? We're hanging out tonight. It's a Wednesday night. It's hump day. So let's enjoy. All right, let me catch up on everybody. So everybody was chilling with the let's hang. There was a lot of yes. There was no no's, so that was a good thing. I want to go back and see if I missed anybody. Okay, Rogers Trains is here. Snowy, Ohio in the house. All right, cool. And you just got here and we're going to stay. Excuse me. Anthony said, I've never unloaded trucks. I can imagine how the work is. I've been a truck driver for 12 years now. That's hard work too, bud. You know, unloading it is just, it's all about, we put on, this is what we do. We drink a couple sugar-free Monster Energy drinks. We put on some good music and we go. And that's the way to do it. It's fun. I actually enjoy it. It's fun. Million says, I wish I could have a beer with you. I know, bud. You got to drive those trucks and be safe doing it, though. Matthew says, grab another adult beverage. Totally with you on that one. Malcolm says, longer. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Pour one. Pour one or get a nap. What's your thought? I'm pouring one. I say pour one. Nap later. Let's hang. I love it. So, yeah, everybody's into this idea here. I'm just trying to catch up. Sorry. Hillbilly says, I work graveyard for a bit. Had quit. Had a day job. Took precedence. Okay. But did it a few months ago, and I guess just depends on the job. Yeah. That one I drive at night for 8 hours was fine, but working in factory, no. Yeah. I've been doing the job I'm in for 20 years. 20 years this August, I believe it is. So I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I do. Million says, and all-star with the thumbs up, Million says, in the famous words of Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Ah, yeah. Let's get it on. Beiserman says, keep it rolling. Hillbilly says, this Bud's for you. Well, this Coors is for you, buddy. Jay has got the beer emojis going. NZ Tundra just donated. Wow, dude, that's a lot. $170,000, or I almost said $170,000. $170 New Zealand, which I don't know what that'll equate to, but it doesn't matter. Thank you very much for your donation to the channel. That means a lot to me. Guys, if you don't know who Malcolm is, NZ Tundra, he's like the dude for tundras in New Zealand. If you're on, actually, Malcolm, because I don't want to mess this up, put up all of your social media accounts, the names of them, your @names, so people can follow you. He builds right-hand drive tundras. There's nothing wrong with that. It's amazing. So go check out all his stuff going on. That's big of you to donate that. I thank you very much. Love you, bud. Love you. Let's go 2022. Yes, sir. Hillbilly says, cheers. Tuffy says, boom, NZ Tundra. Right, definitely. Very, very nice. Philip says, Toyota should invite you to the unveiling of the new Tundra. I think the problem is there's not going to be invites to the new Tundra this year because of what's going on with COVID and whatnot. I think it's going to be virtual only. So, oh, there goes the furnace again. But we shall see. Let's see. Saw a 1794 online at a dealer near me for $50,000. Believe it was a 20 or 2021. How's that possible? For 50, I don't know. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Was it a demo vehicle? The demo ones go for a little bit cheaper because they let people test drive them. Help Mark's beer fund team. I like that, Malcolm. Totally, buddy. The stuff's not cheap nowadays. Everything's going up. Hillbilly says, amen, Matthew. Million says he's so bananas. LV says, Mark, you don't show enough. Oh, boy. Not going to say that, but I agree, and it's going to stay that way. Right is LMAO. Blake says, Mark, what do you think of a rough country front leveling kit? As long as you get a spring kit, you're okay. I'm not a big fan of the spacers. I had the spacers on my 09 Tundra, and the ride was very rough. I will not be going back to spacers. That's just me. Bay Mayo says, TundraDude34, is it true that Toyota only honors their vehicle warranty if they service the vehicle? That is a no. N-O on that one. That is not true. At least in my experience, that is not true. Most of my Toyotas were not serviced at a Toyota dealer, and anytime I had warranty work or anything like that, all was well. So keep that in mind. If the dealer you're going to is telling you they won't honor, go to another dealer, because something's up with that. Steve says yes. Tuffy says, pound that like button, folks. I agree with Tuffy on that one. Anthony says, my favorite domestic is Budweiser Select. Craft beer, love IPAs, bro. Budweiser Select is actually very good, you're right. Not a big IPA guy. I'm basic. Will Meister says, sup Mark, did wife ever do a long-term like and dislikes of the 4Runner video? I was waiting till April to, that'll be the year, so I figured we'll do a video then. She definitely has a couple pros and cons with that vehicle. A lot more pros than cons, though. Robert says, I own a 2015 Tundra, use it for my electrical business. On weekends, off-roading, hunting for local farmers in the winter, the 4x4 gets tested all the time. It is so reliable, knock on wood. There's the wood knock down. That's awesome that you use your truck for work and pleasure. Good times. I like it though. Electrical business, I hope you have a lot of success out there with that, of course. David says, kind of new to this. How do I donate to the channel? Well, I appreciate you, David. If you'd like to donate to the channel, somewhere under the video should be a button that says Super Chat. I can't see the video right now, but hold on, maybe I can. Wait a minute. Nope, I can't see where it says it on my thing, but if anyone can help him out, there should be a button that says Super Chat, and you hit that and go from there. So thank you very much. Paratrooper says, from Manitoba, Canada, there were a couple of nights that hit negative 40 Celsius, which is the crossover to negative 40 Fahrenheit. Wonder how a hybrid would handle that. That is the big question. They have been doing a lot of cold weather testing with the battery pack, I think. So we shall see. Do says, sipping moonshine on Bayou. I'm not going to say that word right, and I don't want to make you mad, but Lafourche, Louisiana? Cajun country, place to be. So cheers to Louisiana and saying the names of the towns right. There's going to be reasons for sipping this thing, guys. Robert says, there goes the furnace, currently negative 49 degrees Fahrenheit here with wind. I hear you. I know. Is it loud? Can you hear it like to the point where you can't hear me well? I will tell you, as a homeowner, I'm very proud of that furnace. It's very old, and it is still in the 90% to 92% efficiency range. So every time the furnace guy comes, we have to do like a once-a-year checkup, and they always certify it, and they give you all this information. Proud of that thing, dude. Proud of it. Still kicking. It is a gray number symbol. Oh, okay, yeah, so the super chat is a gray $. Thank you, Z-Diver. How you doing? 67 minutes in. Chris says, it's not too loud. Good. Or no, it's not loud. Good. Anthony says, loving my 2021 Tundra SR5 Crew Max TSS off-road. 2 weeks with it so far. It looked good to me. Make sure next time you do a video, you bring that truck a little closer. We all want to see it. Although you did send me videos of it. I could make a fan feature. That's not too bad. Good. Michael, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Mark. Glad I finally caught a live stream. It has been a while, my friend, for sure. It's a gentle hum. Not bad. I like the way you put that. Our RAV4 hybrid is doing very well. Tundra should be fine. I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's a ton of testing that goes into it. Now, hold on one sec. I did get a message here that may be of interest to all of us. So I'm on my Instagram real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. No, I thought it was something better than that. It was not. We're moving on. The question I just got, somebody sent me something on, there we go. Somebody sent me something on Instagram. Basically, it was a picture of a vehicle I couldn't see when it popped up, and it was something about a hybrid 2022 Tundra, but it was a question asking if the 2022 would be hybrid. So I want to give you guys news every single day. It's just very tough sometimes. There's just not much out there. Need to post your PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App links if you have them, Tundra Dude. I only have PayPal. That is true. I don't even know what my PayPal is. I'd have to look. I mean, if you want to support the channel, there's other ways. Right under me right now, there's the Teespring, where all of the TundraDude34 gear is that I create. So anything you buy from there supports me, but that's up to you. I don't ask for anything. You guys being here is all I care about. That's it. Hanging out. That's probably why this will never be my primary job, because I don't try to hawk donations. I took care of them on your promo codes and listed your social media for the new people joining us. Love it. Thank you. Jimmy G, what's going on? Mark, others brag about the TRD dual exhaust, but upon me upgrading, I noticed a loss in low-end torque. Ooh. Actually makes it thirstier and slower and lower revs. However, I added an H-pipe, and it helped a lot. That's H-pipe. There you go. Wow. I've never heard anybody give that type of a con on the TRD dual exhaust. Do me a favor, Jimmy. Just because I don't want to forget that, exactly what you just said there, email me at tundradude34@gmail.com. I want to go further into that. Thank you. Giddy, I don't know those, unfortunately. Oh, Tuffy, I don't know those, unfortunately. Okay. Greg says 2020 Tundra TRD Sport just turned a year old yesterday. Nice. Congratulations. 7,100 miles and love the truck like the day I drove it home from New Holland Toyota in Pennsylvania. Love the TRD Sport. Wish I bought one. I'm stupid. Anthony says, looking into removing the honeycomb grill and putting on the 1794 grill. Your thoughts? Do it. You actually mentioned that in your video that you wish you had that grill. Why not? I would do the 1794 grill, right? And do a color keyed surround. So the color of your truck around the 1794 grill. Let's use the grill behind me right now. So that's the grill. And then this part you can buy color keyed. And this is already the color of your truck. So you can just make it all the way around. That would be a nice way of doing the 1794 grill, in my opinion. Jeremy says, keep it up. Gotta go. See you next time. So Jeremy says, keep it up. Thank you very much. Jerome says he has to go. See you next time. Say hello to Quebec for me. Be safe. Be well. Michael says, I absolutely love my 19 Tundra double cab and the sound of that V8 rumble with the TRD dual exhaust. But I'm leaning toward trading for a new Tundra when the next generation comes out because my MPG stinks. Why not? We're all going next gen, right? Is there a discount code for BA muffler? There is not. But Keith always has something going on. So if you go over to that website, he always has deals going on. Check him out. Or you could just hit him up on Facebook and ask him if there's any promo codes for my channel, because if there is, I don't know. There was at one point. I don't know if there is anymore. Mike says, what's up, Tundra Nation? Mike is in the house. How you doing, pal? Tuffy says, favorite exhaust on the Tundra is BA muffler. Keith really knows his stuff, and he's a nice guy. He literally cares about all of his customers, like goes to the end to make you happy. And that's what I like about Keith a lot. And his product's awesome. We had the budget system on my dad's 2018 Limited, and I had the TRD dual replacement system on my Platinum, and that was a lot of fun. There we go. Hold on. Back at it. By the way, did you see this cool mug? We never talk about this. Got that, well, you can't really see it now, but got that for Christmas one year. Pretty cool. I only use it for this stuff. Let's see. Mike says, I have a Tundra Limited grill that comes on the 1794, and the Limited hit me up, good price. I took it off the 2020 Limited. So there you go. Mike is offering his up. NZ says, hey, TundraDude34 team. This is Malcolm over in New Zealand. Give us a follow on all our accounts. Would be awesome to have positive Tundra comments on our historic posts. Thanks, team. So NZ Tundra. I think it's NZ Tundra on everything. But right-hand drive Tundras. Can't go wrong. He has a really nice Platinum he owns. Blake says, time to run. Thanks, Mark. Blake, be good, be safe, be well, as I always say. All right. All caught up on the comments now. 73 minutes in. I haven't done one this long in a very long time. This is good. So we have 65 likes right now. Let's get to 100 likes tonight. That is what I would like to see. 66 likes. All right. There's 102 of you still here, so that's cool. There's been a lot of you guys tonight. It's funny, when I do it at these weird times in the middle of the day, I always get so many people. But when I do them at night, when you'd expect a lot of people to be on, it always hovers right around 100. But today we were up at like 160 at one point, which is very cool. So happy to be with you guys, hanging out, chilling. Less is more. Just sipping an adult beverage, talking to you guys about trucks and Super Bowl and all that other stuff. Who's watching the Daytona 500? Anybody into NASCAR? All right, get back to this. Matt says, looking to add a honeycomb grill to my 15 Platinum. What are the year or years fit? All right, here we go. Matt, I'm going to help you out big here, bud. Sparksparts.com. As soon as you get to the website, you're going to see a tab that says Popular Tundra Upgrades. Click that. All right? When you click that, it's going to bring you to all these options that everybody buys for the Tundra. One of them is the grill you're talking about. So you can get a honeycomb grill. You're just going to have to buy a plate cover where the Toyota Safety Sense sensor is. Actually, no, for you, it would be that badge. So go on there. If you have to email them, sales@sparksparts.com, they will walk you through everything so you get exactly what you need because you don't have Toyota Safety Sense. And use the promo code TundraDude34 to save 5%, but go get them. Edwin with the thumbs up. How you doing, pal? Million says, smash that like button, please. I agree with Million. John, yes on NASCAR. Good stuff, good. Rusty, what's going on? What's the difference between Classic Black and Attitude Black? I'm ordering bumper overlays on Sparks Parts. Well, what's Classic Black? Because there's Attitude Black and Midnight Metallic. Midnight Black Metallic. Midnight Black Metallic has the sparkle in it. That's actually Midnight Black Metallic. If you go up to it, you could see it has a little sparkle action in it, where Attitude, I believe, doesn't have that. Could be wrong on that, though. Dill's Play said, what is your opinion on the Windjet taillights? I had them on my 2016 TRD Pro. They were nice. My issue, I messed up on this. I got the ones with the smoked lenses, and they were too dark in the day. You couldn't see when the brake lights were hit, and nobody wants a fender bender. So future reference, I would go with the clear lens, but I didn't have a problem with them. Roger says, gotta run, gotta sleep. You be safe and have good dreams, my friend. Endurance V8 says, yes, I knew right from your name that you're a Nissan guy, and I love the Endurance V8. I'm a Nissan dude waiting for the new Tundra. Either the Tundra or the new Frontier, cannot decide. I really like that Frontier. Why are you not sticking with the Titan, my friend? Endurance V8, bro. Gotta get going. Good talking to you, Anthony. Be well. Don't forget to keep me updated on your dealership there. Endurance says, had a Sienna that treated us very well. Gotcha. Million says, Endurance, go Tundra, most definitely. Endurance says, Million, not too happy with the lack of transmission cooler, crash test rating, fuel economy, and price. That's a lot. Tuffy said, Endurance V8, better snatch that V8 Tundra up while you can, truly. David says, hoping for a Chase Elliott repeat. Tried donating a couple times, didn't work. I will figure it out. I appreciate you, buddy. You don't have to overdo it. It's cool. As far as Chase, or not Chase Elliott. Yeah, as far as Chase Elliott goes, repeat is definitely possible. He's amazing. He's the future. I love it. Lathan, I think is how you say it. The color code is in the door sticker. I think Classic Black is 202. See, I thought Attitude Black was 202. Might be me. Grumpy says, Grumpy, what a great name. Just put a deposit on a 2021 Tundra Pro with delivery date of the 22nd. Hope it comes on time. Go get him, kid. Congratulations on that one. What kind of a deposit did you put down, if you don't mind me asking? Sinister G says, loser, he's like owning part of the company. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Andrew says, switched out of my 2021 Platinum grill for a TRD Pro grill. Absolutely love it. I'm going to 100% agree with you on that one. And that's why that grill's on the wall. That's from my 2017 Platinum. I put on the Pro grill, so I put that on the wall. My wife hates that. All wives hate that. So if you want to put a grill on your wall, don't tell her, just do it. Attitude Black is 2018. Oh, man, my bad. Apologize for that. 10 push-ups I owe you when I could do them. NZ Tundra says, hey, Mark, if we were to submit photos for the fan favorite, what's the best email to send photos? TundraDude34@gmail.com. If you guys want to be in the fan feature, send me 15 to 20 pictures, interior, exterior, of your Tundra, and a small write-up on what you've done to it, what you plan to do to it, and anything else you want to say about yourself to the crew. If you want an idea on how to do that, go to the fan feature playlist and see how I format all of them. Would love to show all of your Tundras on the channel. Let's see. Dill's Place says, good call on the missed opportunity for Toyota to show us some action on the Tundra redesign during the Super Bowl. Oh, man. I'll tell you, it is a missed opportunity. I would have done it. And a lot of people were saying the Super Bowl, it's a bad place to do it. 75 million eyes on, the Super Bowl. It's a good place to do it. Endurance says the new Titan 9-speed is new and has not been fully tested yet. Okay, I got you. I really like the Titan. I don't like the XD. I don't like the diesel thing they did, but the Endurance V8 and the regular, Crew Max, whatever they call cab, and the short box, I'm into it. Brad says Attitude Black is 2018. My bad on that. Sinister says, you act like you own something in Toyota. No, just 5 years of doing a channel based around the Tundra. I am loyal to the brand, but thanks for your opinion. Sorry. This one's for Sinister. Cheers to you, bro. Regardless of if you love me or hate me, that's cool. Beer for you, bud. Be well, be safe. Endurance says, been a huge fan of fully boxed frames, not too keen about C-channel frames. Okay. I think you're talking yourself out of the Tundra, bud. Christopher says, Grumpy, did they charge you a premium? That is what I want to know. Andrew says, any opinion about Falcon Wild Peak AT3? Everyone loves them. Everyone loves them. Literally. Endurance V8 says, I currently have a Frontier that has given me 0 issues. It is just that I'm growing too tall for it. I love the Frontier. I was just saying that in the beginning of the video. Bulldog Lewis says, what is your insider at No, I don't have an insider at NADA at all. Nothing. And we don't know if anything's coming out of it. That's just an online rumor, but I would hope something would come out of it. I still haven't heard anything, and the meeting ended a while ago. Nitrous says, hi, what is happening? How you doing, pal? Good to see you. Thanks for being here, of course. Tuffy says, Wild Peak AT3W are fantastic. Edwin says, don't go cheap on LED lights. You'll have crazy problems with your key fob. I didn't even think of that. Thanks for the video on LED lights. It did help a lot. Happy to help. Endurance says, yep, have to agree with you, Tundra Dude. The Nissan Diesel was a stupid idea. I don't think it was a stupid idea. They tried, but it didn't work. And then they took off. And that's a good thing. Don't waste your money in something like that. Hoping to go fully box frame for the new Tundra. We shall see. Jeff, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Jeff comments and likes every single video I put up. He's a good dude. Ordered a 2021 TRD Pro double cab in Lunar Rock first week in December and still waiting. They told me 5 to 6 months when I ordered it. Sticker price with a $500 deposit. Not bad. Not bad at all. $500 deposit is pretty good. Sean says, hi, Mark. Super sad no V8 for 2022. I'm kind of surprised about folks more interested in hybrids versus twin turbos. I figured an even interest in both. Am I missing something? I must just be a turbo guy. I think people are just afraid of turbos. Just because of, they don't really scream reliability. And you're probably thinking right now, well, neither does a hybrid. But because Toyota's been in the hybrid game for so long, I think that gives people a sense of comfort that maybe that'll be a little bit better. I just hope the warranty is good for both engine choices. That's all I'm saying. Grumpy says, I put down a $500 deposit. Out the door price was $60,500. That's not terrible with tax and everything. Chris says, I like the new Frontier. Looks similar to the Tacoma. I definitely agree with you on that one. William, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Hey, Mark, it's Will. Yes, sir. What do you think about the new Frontier? Love it. Absolutely love the look of it. Chris says, not bad, I think. NH, how you doing, pal? Great channel. It's always good to start with that. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the great info. Traded my 17 SR5, 16,000 miles for a 2021 TRD package for $11,000 with a 9-year warranty. Think I did okay. MSRP on the 2021 was 46.8. I think you did great, bud. I think you did great. Not bad at all. Well done. All-Star says Tundra Sunset Bronze 1794 all day. I agree with All-Star. Andrew says, here's the real question. Do I run 33s or 35s on a 3.1 lift? I think you can actually fit 35s on that. I had 33s on a 3.1 lift on my 09, and there was still a lot of room to spare. I'll be honest with you. At full lock, it did rub a little bit, though. Bulldog says the blogs are saying new Tundra is a game changer. What specs would make it so? So, Bulldog, let me put the phone down for this one. We can talk about this for a minute. Game changer has been thrown around a lot. I made a video on that months ago, maybe a year ago at this point, that term game changer. There's a lot of big talk coming out of this new Tundra. I think when they say game changer, they're talking more about some of the best-in-class numbers that they plan to go after. One of the rumors was a best-in-class number of the biggest infotainment screen available in the half-ton class. That's one of them. Another one was supposed to be MPG horsepower, but you can't include the TRX and certain things in that. I think it just has to do with it's going to basically lead some classes. They're talking some suspension stuff. They've been very weird about hiding that suspension. There's a lot of different things on there that could make it a game changer, but I don't know. That's a big name, and they keep saying it. So I don't know. It could be one of those things. I hope it's not a fail. That's all I'm saying. Tuffy says, not a fan of turbo lag. Rather have the instant hit of a supercharger. And Tuffy also says, Leishin, you're not going to fit 35s without at least a 4-inch lift on a Tundra. I've seen it done with less. You got to do a lot of cutting, though. Million says, what's the longest Toyota Financial will finance for? I think it depends on where you are. But I think 84 months is the longest I've seen. Tuffy says, unless you cut the hell out of the fenders. There you go. Andrew says, Tuffy even with an offset. Yes, I guess you could probably run street tread, but any all-terrain or mud terrain is going to rub without modifications. Tuffy helping out people right now. Oh, Michael. I wanted to hear from Michael for a while now. Michael is one of my Boston folks. He's one of the massholes, okay? He just bought a Tundra again. He traded out of a Tundra into a Tacoma. Now he's back to the Tundra. Let's hear what he has to say. What's up, Tundra Dude? Loving my windshield pearl nightshade. Amazing. Haven't seen any in my area. Has anyone reached out to you saying they've got one? No, not one person. Not one person. Congratulations on that. Windchill's awesome. Brad said, I have 35s with only a 2.5-inch Bilstein on front. So there you go. It can be done. AMX says, hello, TD. How you doing, buddy? Just signing on. What do you think about the appearance on rendering that has been posted around? Which one? There's like 800 of them. So far, the only one I've seen that I like is the teaser video I saw of the Tundra going down the dark corridor with the lights hitting it. It looked pretty cool. I think it was the Pro. Thank you, says Michael. Anytime, buddy. Andrew says, went by the dealer today, just a quick drive. Only saw one new DC on the lot, about 6 used. Okay, so 7 total. It's kind of the average. Bulldog says, seeing F-150 getting 24 mpg with their hybrid, how could Toyota hybrid reach rumored 30 mpg with similar specs? I don't know. I think it's going to be more right around that 24, to be honest with you. That's just me, though. We shall see. I'm ready for some numbers. Brad said, also put a 35 under the truck for the spare. No problemo. I like it. Thomas said, anything on the 2022 Tundra from the NADA show? I've heard nothing yet, at least. Ian says, I just want to see if it lives up to the hype. I'm debating between the new Tundra and a 2500 AT4. Okay. Well, that's heavy duty right there, though. Stone Cold Steve Austin says, what's up, Tundra Dude? I'll give you the stunner. Okay. What's up, man? How you doing? Thomas says, anything on the 2022 Tundra from the NADA show? So no, we still haven't heard anything yet. Dillspace said, funny noise chasing story for you. Okay. From the Tundra guys up in the snow country, New Hampshire. Chased an irritating rattle for over an hour. Found out I had a bunch of snow melt created an ice jam that built up between the cab and the bed. Oh, I've had that before. And melted just enough to create some really annoying noisemakers. I've had that before. Yep. I've actually had that and heard that from other viewers. That's crazy, right? Endurance V8 says, I've only had experience with Toyota and Nissan. Let's see what Toyota does. Why not? Why not? YOLO. Go get them. Edwin says, Windchill Pearl, awesome color. I have Platinum and Pearl is awesome. Don't ever get rid of that, because that color is something else. Andrew says, you don't think they'll go electric with the Tundra, do you? They will by 2025, I think. I think that's what they're saying. Most of their vehicles will be all electric by 2025. I don't think it'll be 2022, though. You know, I think it's just going to be the hybrid and the twin turbo is what we'll see now, and we'll go from there. One of the questions somebody said, soon, or excuse me, not soon. I can't talk. We need to sip, and then we'll go from there. That's what we need. One of the questions somebody asked, there we go, was that, do you think they'll keep the 5.7 around a little bit longer as they blend into these new engines? I don't think so. If they do, that'd be great. I hope the 5.7 stays. It's just all the rumors are pointing to these two engine options and no more V8. So, sorry. Hope I'm wrong with that one. Proman66, how you doing? Hi, Mark. Missed your live stream Saturday. I was picking up my first Tundra, a TRD Pro in magnetic gray metallic. Your first Tundra, TRD Pro. That's how you do it. Do not care about the 2022 Tundra. I'm keeping this forever. Dude, 5.7 liter V8, gorgeous truck. The styling is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with the current generation. The gas mileage sucks. It is what it is. Other than that, great truck. Tuffy says 285, 75, 18 or 305, 70, 18 is the largest tire I'd recommend with 3-inch lift. Tuffy knows his stuff, dude. Let's see. Andrew says, I'm planning on keeping my 2021 5.7 forever. Love the engine, man. Absolutely. MGM is the way to go, Pro Man. So there you go. You're getting a little love from the others. William says, I did a dealer ride through here in Charlottesville this past weekend. One new 2021 Tundra. Your fave gray, Mark. Yes, I do love magnetic gray. It's my favorite. SR5 crew cab. Looks like they brought in 3 new used Tundras. Dude, the used numbers are insane. Used are going for just as much as the new. New and used pricing, they're literally within the same ballpark now. All right, so here's what we're going to do. As we've been doing for this whole live stream, please, if you are having a drink with me, lift your glasses, okay? We're 90 minutes into this thing. We're going to do a cheers. We're going to do a cheers, and we're going to hit the like button, okay? And we're going to hit the like button for all those men and women who are defending our country out there in the military, or on the streets protecting us in law enforcement, or the fire, the emergency services. All of you, we love you, we support you. Cheers to you. All right. Like I said, if you're somebody in any of those services I just mentioned, this channel is pro-military, pro-police, pro-emergency service. Thank you for all you do. Send in your patches if you want to be on the wall. My friend on top died in 9/11. Those patches right there. In the towers, FDNY Ladder Force, Sam Otis. We miss him. But if you would like to be on that board, it won't be that board though. I'm going to have to put another board somewhere around because we're full. And I have a stack of patches back there from people that already sent them in. That is all the viewers. All the viewers sent these in. So if you want to show your department up there, let me know. TundraDude34@gmail.com. I'd love to represent you. Excuse me. People who drive trucks for gas mileage are the same folks that drink non-alcoholic beer. Is O'Doul still around? But I agree. That's a great line. You know what? I'm saving that. That was a good one. Million says, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa. Is it 84 months there or longer? It's 84 months here. Andrew says, do you think they'll ever make a cement platinum truck? That'd be nice. Because I'm trading my magnetic gray Metallic in for it before you could take another sip. That'd be nice. Maybe not cement, maybe lunar rock. That's close to cement. Just saying. Ian says, thank you for the support. No. Thank you for what you do. Just saying. Caesar's doing the beer. Boom. Cheers. Dills. Cheers. Gotta love it. Robert says, LOL, yes, had a melted block of ice rattling on the back window as it sat on the edge of the truck bed. I do have a suspiciously sounding heater fan is getting a workout. Oh boy. I'm sure it's nothing. Cheers. Served 20 years on tanks. Missed the brotherhood. Gotta love all the service men and women. This country is the greatest country in the world for a reason. Army, military, all of them. Police, fire, everyone. Emergency services are the best. AMAX says they really should show more details of the Tundra already. It's really aggravating during the waiting process. I 100% agree with you. If you feel that way, how do you think I feel when I got to talk to the masses about it all the time? It's insane. Brian says, would you travel on a plane to get a better deal on a Tundra? The prices are insane right now, and dealers in state are charging full MSRP. I would. I mean, that's probably the fun of it. You fly somewhere, you get it, you drive it home. But I will tell you this, man. Having a vehicle shipped to you is common and a lot cheaper than it's ever been. So if you're in the market, look around. I say this all the time. Auto Trader, TrueCar, all those different websites. Just put in what you're looking for and do the search, endless miles, like the whole United States, and go from there. They ship these things everywhere, dude. It's not even that big of a deal anymore. You know what I'd like to see on the Tundra? A tailgate that opens vertically and horizontally, like the tailgate on the Honda Ridgeline. I'd never be caught in one. I know. But I do like the tailgate, yes. No one likes the Honda. Poor Honda. Okay, we're at 93 likes. We got to get to 100 likes. That's the rule. So if you didn't hit the like button yet and you're enjoying the live stream, I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 and be done with that. Thank you for the like button. I see it going up a little bit. 98, we're 2 away. 2 away from 100 and 101. Thank you very much to everyone who hit the who hit the like button. I can't talk today, man. I am struggling. I'm at that point where I'm just too tired. Bad. Not if you're a business owner. 10 MPG versus 24 MPG is a lot of money for the fleet of trucks. We still like strong beer. I like that comeback. Well, yeah, if you're a business owner, it's a completely different story. I totally agree with you. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these trucks put up these big MPG numbers on their sticker, and they can't hit it in the real world. You know, with my Tundra, I'll be honest with you, of my regular everyday driving that I do with it, I'm usually hanging out around 13 to 15. Not highway, because I don't ever go on the highway on an everyday basis. Let's see. Hopefully Honda can take some cues from Nissan and make their truck look like a truck next redesign. Let's hope so. But I see what they did there. Well played, says Dill's Place. I totally agree with you on that one. I see what they did there with Honda. They wanted to go a route nobody went. It's the same thing the Titan XD did. They wanted to give a diesel that wasn't super powerful. It kind of met between the middle of, you know, gas and diesel as far as the capacity and everything it could do. That's what Honda Ridgeline went with. It's a pilot with a bed. It's the weekend warrior truck, like the Lowe's guy I was telling you about. So you can't really say too much. It was something different, something unique. So that's kind of cool. All right. I think I'm going to call it a night on the live stream. We're going to finish our beers together, or whatever drink you may have. But I thank you guys for being here. It was a lot of fun. If I hear anything about the NADA meeting, you know, if they put anything out there, I'll let you know. Like I said, it was a rumor online. None of my good sources hit me up and told me anything. They didn't even let me know anything would be announced or anything like that. So this is all basically going off of rumors. Somebody heard something on the internet and it went all over the place, like it always does. That's how the internet works. But overall, you know, like I said, if I hear anything, I'll be happy to report it to you. If I don't hear anything, don't worry. We're going to hear something soon enough. We're in 2021. It's got to happen. It's got to happen, right? I'm tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting. Finish this beer. Finish up with the comments here, and we'll call it a night. So cheers to you guys. This one's for you, especially everyone who hung out the entire 96 minutes. We have 109 likes, which is really cool. I appreciate it. We did it for the servicemen, though. You got to do it for them. All right, that was fun. Okay, let's catch up. Chris says, the Honda looks like a modern El Camino. Totally, bro. Dill said, thanks for another great live feed. Thank you very much. Thanks for dealing with my falling asleepness. I apologize for that. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the most tired I've ever done a live stream, ever. And this is number 253, I think. I am very tired, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. If you guys can put up with my tiredness, I'll do it. That's the way I look at it. Oh, let's see. William says, cheers, my friend. Much love to everything Toyota. William, much love to you, pal. LV says, thanks, Mark. Have a good night. You as well. Beiserman said, thanks, Mark. Cheers, man. Let's go Red Wings. Kinda. I'm an Islanders fan, but we were talking 90s Red Wings. I'll give you that. Red Wings versus Avalanche in the 90s. There was nothing better. Just saying. Mike MMA, I'm tired of waiting for the twin turbo, but so is everyone else. Do you think Toyota will go with an all-electric Tundra? Thanks. How you doing there, Mike? I don't think we're going to see an all-electric one yet. I think definitely in a few years we will, though. I'm thinking by 2025. That's just me. But don't put me in a rear naked choke over it, bud. Okay? But I'll let you know when I know anything about that. Chris says, have a great evening. Stay safe. Thank you very much, buddy. Thanks for always being here. David says, thanks. Great as usual. I appreciate you very much. Mike, there's your answer. So thank you back. LOL, I won't. I don't want any of that stuff, man. MMA's legit. Connor, very upset with Connor. If he's going to be in the game, let's go, man. Stay in it. Don't do that half in and out, because he's hurting his legacy. And he has very good whiskey. Robert says, good night. Yes, good night to you too, buddy. Thanks for being here. Andrew, be good. AJ, take care. Apollo, thanks for what you do for us Tundra fans. Hey, man, I'm happy to do it for you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Jimmy G says, how do we know when you come back on live stream? Thanks. Hit the notification bell. If you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll know every single time I put up a video or a live stream or a post. So that's very important. Make sure you do that. You could also follow me on all my social medias too. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook at TundraDude34. Is the space heater I heard in the background? Sounds like it just shut off. That's the furnace, and it finally shut off because we're done. It's always on when I'm doing the video. It's done when I don't want it to be. Tuffy says, thanks for the stream, man. Have a great evening, everyone. Absolutely. Garcia says, any idea on the 2022 debut? We're still waiting, bud. Sorry. As soon as I know, you'll know. Josh said, I'll trade you my 2020 TRD Pro, excuse me, with 2,000 miles of Mac Ray for your Army Green. How many miles on yours? I have 4,700. I don't think I could do it. I love the Army Green. All-Star says, keep America great. Yes, sir. Can't talk politics, but yes, sir. Mr. Russian Peace. Yes, man, dude. Thanks for always being here all these years. Like I said, we're celebrating 5 years. 5 years of this channel in May. So I thank you guys very much for being here. Have a great night. It was a lot of fun. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. I'm doing one more plug before I go. SparksParts.com for all your Toyota, TRD, or Toyota racing parts. Promo code TundraDude34 saves you 5%. If you like all the Toyota apparel that I wear and all the Toyota cups and stuff you see and mugs and everything, you can hit up, Toyota Outfitters. That's the name of the website. Promo code TundraDude, one word, all caps, saves you 25% site-wide on everything. That's only there till March, so get with it and get some new clothing. I'm getting a box in sometime this week. I will make a video of all of the new clothing that I bought to show you some of the stuff they offer and the stuff that I prefer that you can use the promo code for if you want. And if you want to support the channel and buy the TundraDude34 apparel and all the gear, go down below this video right now. You'll see the Teespring options. Click the store, and if you like anything, make some purchases. The two biggest things right now are the iForce I Win t-shirt. That is paying homage to the 5.7 liter V8 engine. And the other big one is the 2022 Tundra Make Half Tons Great Again shirt. So go check those out. Those are big sellers. And let me know what you think. But thank you very much for being here. We will make a video within the next 2 days, of course. It'll be either probably tomorrow, but maybe the next day. Depends on all the chores I got to catch up on. But I will get back with you ASAP. Until then, check out the playlist section. Thank you for being here. Have a great night. We're done. Go have another drink or two and enjoy yourself. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be safe, and thank you.